Yes, bro, prepare yourself for a no BS video. Ever wanted to know how to look more muscular without spending another second at the gym? Well, now is the perfect time to transform your look. Stick around because I'm about to reveal 5 killer ways to look more muscular and bigger instantly. No weights required. That's enough intro, let's get into the list. 1. Fitted clothing. We're kicking things off with a trip to your wardrobe because, believe it or not, your clothes have power. The power to sculpt, to enhance, and yes, to deceive. You don't need to be a fashionista to know that what you wear can massively impact how you look. And I'm not talking about squeezing into something 2 sizes too small. I'm talking about making clever clothing choices that amp up your physique. But just how do you do that? Firstly, you want to pick a top that loves your body, not one that fights against it. We're aiming for a snug fit, but not to the point of cutting off circulation. You want to highlight your assets. We're talking about the chest and the arms, without looking like you're bursting at the seams. Now let's get scientific for a moment.
Yes, science!
The right fabric can work wonders. Choose materials with a bit of stretch that contour to your shape, making your muscles look like they're about to rip through, kind of like a superhero. Ever heard of compression wear? This isn't just for those trying to break a marathon record. It's a walking billboard for your muscles. And don't forget the colors and patterns. These aren't just aesthetic choices. They're strategic moves on the chessboard of style. Darker hues can give a slimming effect, while lighter colors can accentuate bulk. Patterns can be used to draw the eye to broad shoulders or down away from a slender waist, creating a V-shaped torso that screams, "I lift." But the ultimate secret weapon, layering. A well-placed jacket can add bulk to your shoulders and give you an edge in muscular silhouette. And no, I'm not telling you to roast in a parka. I'm talking about a lightweight tailored jacket that implies broadness where it matters. Bottom line, don't just throw on whatever is clean. Dress with an intention to impress. 2. Posture and posing. Moving on from the magic of attire, let's stand up straight and dive into posture and posing. Now guys, this is low-hanging fruit. Correcting your posture can change the game completely. Let me paint a picture here. Imagine a bodybuilder. Now imagine that same bodybuilder slouching. Boom. Instant muscle mass reduction. We want to avoid that at all costs. Standing tall not only makes you look more muscular, but it also exudes confidence. So, here's what you need to do. Imagine a string pulling you up from the top of your head. Straighten that back, push out your chest lightly, and keep those shoulders back but relaxed. Instant muscle enhancement. But that's not all. We're not just focusing on how you stand in line for coffee, but also on how you pose for that killer social media pic. Angles are everything when it comes to pictures. A slight tilt of the chin, positioning your arms just right, turning your body slightly to the side for that 3D effect. It's like the difference between a flat drawing and a sculpture. The right light can cast shadows that define your muscles in ways you never thought possible. And let's not forget the power of perspective. A foregrounded bicep can look gigantic with the correct angle. 3. Diet hacks for visible muscle definition. Now that you look the part, let's make sure you feel it too. It's time to dive into the kitchen for some diet hacks for visible muscle definition. That's right. You're not just what you eat, but you look like what you eat too.
What you eat is what you is.
Ever experienced bloating that makes you look less defined? We're nipping that in the bud with no bloat foods. We're talking cucumbers, bananas, ginger, foods that calm the tummy and reduce puffiness, letting your muscles take center stage. And sodium? We need it in our bodies, folks, but too much can have you looking like a balloon animal. Cutting back on salt before an event can have your skin hugging those muscles closer than your biggest admirer. But hydration is the real MVP here. A few extra gulps of water can help your skin look suppler and muscles look more defined, transforming you from puff to tough. And the beauty of these diet hacks, they're not just for show. They're completely sustainable, keeping you looking and feeling good long-term. 4. Instant pump techniques. Now let's get those muscles pumped. I mean literally pumped. We're talking about instant pump techniques that fill your muscles with blood making them look bigger almost instantaneously. You don't need a full gym session. All it takes are some strategic moves right before you head out. You're familiar with push-ups, sure, but what about isometric contractions? That's where you flex and hold a muscle. You can do this for your arms, your chest, anywhere, and the results can be seen almost immediately. It's all about quick bursts of targeted exercise that increase blood flow, resulting in an envy-inducing swell. And yes, you can do these anywhere, even in the office bathroom or at a party. Just a few minutes can get you that tight skin over bulging muscles look that says, I work out, but I don't need to talk about it. But remember, this is a temporary boost, so time it right to make an impact when it counts. 5. Skincare and supplement support. Last but certainly not least, let's polish off your muscular masterpiece with skincare and supplement support. It might seem trivial to some, but don't underestimate the effect a healthy sheen can have on your muscles. Moisturized, well-taken care of skin reflects light in all the right ways, carving out all the definition and highlights of your physique. And what about the world of supplements? Safe and ethical choices, of course, can give you an extra edge. We're not endorsing anything sketchy here, just the right dose of scientifically backed supplements that enhance muscle fullness and support your health. Pre-date or pre-photo shoot, a little natural boost can take things up a notch. So, explore some lightweight oils for that glossy finish, perhaps a bit of bronzer for depth, and the occasional creatine or nitric oxide booster. Just make sure to do your research and choose products that are safe and suit your body's needs. There's no replacement for hard work, but hey, a little supplemental support has its place on the podium. All right, guys, we've covered the broad strokes, and I've laid out exactly how you're going to get that instant muscle boost look. Follow these steps, and you're guaranteed to give off that muscular vibe in no time. But before you head out, let's circle back to ensure you've got it all down. And remember, the true strength comes from within, but a little optical illusion never hurt anybody. Let's lock in those gains. If you like what you've learned today, any act of support is greatly appreciated, whether that be a like or subscription. Drop a comment below on which tip you're going to try first, or if you've got some secret techniques of your own. Stay strong, look strong, catch you on the next one.